Good morning, YouTubers. This is your girl, Koko, coming to you live from the Coco's Lessons Learned show. This is going to be my newest podcast. I am trying this out. And hopefully this will be the technology that works for me. I've been wanting to do this for actually quite a while, okay? I've had thoughts about, relationships and women choosing better. I think that is a theme that is definitely common running across the YouTube sphere. It's something that definitely needs to be talked about more and more and more. I'm seeing way too much negative things go down with young women, middle-aged women, older women, and I just want to share my thoughts on what I believe we can do to start choosing better. I believe that 90, maybe 95% of the problems that women have today, women and young girls have today, all stem from relationships that we have with the opposite sex, okay? So there's quite a bit of work that I believe needs to be done. I believe that we all have a responsibility as women to be our sister's keeper. Some of us have not gotten the messages, the teachings that we should have gotten at home regarding relationships. Maybe our own mothers themselves missed that message and they were not able to, provide us with the proper teaching on relationships. So I believe that it is our responsibility as woke women, as women who have been through it, done that, been there, done that, and are able to share life's lessons, to encourage young women, women of our own peers, and even older women. Encourage them, call out certain behaviors, and not necessarily do it in a bashing way. We have so much of that going on YouTube. That's not going to, we're not going to bring that here to this show. So, but we will be calling out some behaviors, some destructive behaviors, okay? And it needs to be said. A lot of us don't like to speak on certain things because we feel that we may lose friendships or relationships and just be the person that everyone wants to, beat upon. But somebody has to speak out on this. We have to be there for each other and help each other when it comes to choosing better. Yes, many of us are grown, but that does not excuse any of us, I believe, from being told when we should be doing better, when we should be choosing better, okay? I would rather you tell me to mind my own business than to see you, watch you endure such humiliation, disrespect, abuse, all of that, for me to sit back and just watch that happen, all because you're a grown person and you make your own choices and you just want to be left alone. I'm sorry. I can't do it. If I care that much about you, I'm not going to be that friend who is just going to stand by and say nothing, or to be your sounding board to, perhaps encourage you to stay in a certain situation. I'm not that sister, okay? So, these messages that will be forthcoming, more than likely, in the wee hours of the morning simply because I have insomnia, and this will be the perfect time to share my thoughts on the lessons that I've learned over the years, and with regard to relationships. We know that males are creatures of habit, so they do the same things over and over and over again. They take the same plays from the playbook and play them over and over again. Why? Because they work. Okay? They work, and it takes them little effort to be successful with those plays. So we have to become more strong-minded emotionally when we are dealing with people of the opposite sex. All right. So again, this is just a test to see how this thing is going to, I guess, work with going live on YouTube. I don't know if this thing will even be posted. I may have to actually pay for a subscription. And if that's the case, this podcast will not be live on YouTube because I'm not paying for that. So at any rate, I look forward to speaking with you guys on some hot and juicy topics, and some just getting some nuggets of wisdom, okay? And let us as sisters grow with one another. This is not, a podcast geared towards one race of women. These things that will be talked about can be geared towards women of any race, okay? Any race. So let's be clear. I may speak on some things that may be more prevalent in the African American community, because I am African American, and so I deal with African Americans, and so some people may be able to relate and some may not necessarily be able to relate. But I feel that for the most part, the things that I will be speaking about can be applied to any race of woman, okay, young girl, whatever. All right. So anyhow, let me go ahead and stop this broadcast here and see if this thing actually works. All right. See you guys in the next one.